return it to the coven of mortal life.
Are there any goblins still around?
Perhaps further inside, I can still smell them. I can still sense the fear of the unknown and death.
Ayana will nod and return to our tribe, Mama.
I will do so, Ayana, and she will place a gentle hand on your shoulder and give you a little squeeze as she will float on by. As Ayana, you look as Mama Tiwa looks at Julia for a few moments, turns back to you with a bit of a knowing look and says, "Shadows consume this one. Be careful, Ayana." But there's also a bit of a tranquility to it. But you can't help but feel a bit of a shudder as you feel that wind pass.
I would also say that Ayana would have like stared at you for like a few seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Julia will just tilt her head a bit and. Is there something the matter?
I was speaking to the spirit of my tribe.
Well, we have more important matters. Hopefully, the conversation is finished.
I have sight of the enemies.
Yes.
Vox formers.
Maybe.
Big one, big jaws, fat. Probably takes a couple of shots to pierce.
And a whole lot of fire. And Julia will like, out of her shirt, like, take out the necklace of fireballs. Looks like these are gonna get some use.
And thankfully, with it being a cave entrance, you're not gonna risk making any sort of forest fire happen.
Yes, otherwise, well, I suppose we'll have to try to deal with it if that happens, but I'm hoping to get the ambush here. Anyone else have any pre-preparations? I don't think we're diplomatizing with these people. That because she's gonna give the command to attack.
I'll allow it.
Wow,
Well,
Percy,
reroll.
you the goat. I'm gonna roll a 1 on this. Watch this.
That should be a natural one.
Natural who?
2. I'm
Natural one.
That one.
There it is.
There it is.
Demetrius Hex, as impeccable as ever.
I'll re-roll that.
What should be in that 20?
I was doing another that one.
7.
I was doing another that one.
You know what, Joseph? I'll join you on that. There it is!
Incredible choice.
You know what, guys? I think.
God.
Guys, I think I want to join you guys. I want to join you guys real quick.
Oh, 2 1s.
That's 2 1s.
Incredible work,
Can't
fellas.
stop winning.
6.
DC 25.
Very well. I'll go ahead and boom, 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 and then.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, the trolls.
The fucking illagers.
Ooh, that's a 3 6s in there. Ooh, nice.
Well,
I could toss another one.
and another one.
Right, that would be funny, I think.
As a shot, followed by. They weren't built for this. Some of them quite literally were not built for this. To strike you with its battle axe.
No.
Oh my goodness. Shield block? I think so. Hold on. Actually, no, I'll take this one. It could get worse.
As this one kind of stumbles along after getting shot and burned, you see fire kind of digitizing, turning into the digital icon for fire in the video game. It's a weird mix between what is supposed to be a reality, the element of fire in the real world being slowly transformed, or perhaps the line is being crossed over into what is the video game depiction of fire, as it's still lingering on the illager here. That's the end of his turn.
What the hell, blood? I gotta climb this tree.
Do not.
I gotta get out of here.
So I'm gonna say you get lesser cover from this, Mihail, since you're in the trees, but you aren't making active cover.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's gonna try to shoot you. That's a natural 20. I'm so sorry, friend.
There is. Oh.
That's impeccably right into your, like, right below your jugular. That's the end of its turn. Zoe Gertrude Cunningham.
Look, man, you don't get her middle name isn't in her. This is Zoe Cunningham.
Gertrude.
A feat called kill steal is crazy.
Oh, let me put
I mean,
That's why you gotta play the
appropriate.
that's why you gotta play the operative with the vid game background.
The gamer.
The gamer back. The gamer who doom scrolls. That's a critical hit.
Ooh. Oh,
As Iota does the wombo combo, and then Mihail just puts it down like a rabid dog
From the trees.
from the trees.
Like I'm imagining like the troll is like fucking angry as fuck because you did like a like an X on his fucking chest or some shit. He's about to swing to it, and you just hear a gunshot. Fucking his hand and head is pierced.
And the troll cracks his head against the rock as it falls and perishes.
Yeah, big strike time. Bazumskis.
Oh wait,
they
that'd be a
should have
crit.
right?
That would be a crit.
Ooh, that'd be crit. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. That's what the drifter likes to hear.
As everyone's attention is immediately over the gunshot echoing across the cavern walls.
Her to die.
Fucking blew her head open.
What the fuck?
As the square head is just popped and it just leaves the hat to fall on the stump. What would be the stump? and her body falls over.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you have protection on your face.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hit him with the wombo combo.
Oh, that will hit.
I don't know why it didn't show.
Yeah, I don't know why I
whatever.
didn't count it as a target.
And again.
Never mind. No, you don't have to.
Oh.
Noxie's already dead.
Well, it's a good thing.
You actually you go for the first strike and you swing so hard you kill her instantly. You instinctively go for the second strike, but she's already on the ground. But so you swing at nothing behind you.
Oh, awkward. What? Yeah, that's my turn.
The final beat.
You're gonna set the forest on fire.
Well, and
Hold on.
could also just like. Hold on. No, wait. Now. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking optimize this to firebomb only the troll. It'll like singe some leaves, but it can't start a fire. Won't start a forest fire.
Go ahead. Roll damage as you toss out your final bead.
Ooh, that's good numbers.
And the troll, finally consumed by the last flame, drops. Everyone, 180 XP for this encounter. Shifting of dimensions or plane. After all, he took Dr. Brineworth took his experience from the Black Mesa Research Facility and their experimental technology into portals and thresholds, and applied it to his video game that he was working with Mr. Mark Parsons. So, I'm that's like the basic gist. I know it's a lot I just threw at you, but TLDR, this stems back to this fella here, as far as the documents are concerned. And this guy is fairly old. His birth year is 1949.
Oh, he's fucking ancient.
He would be as of 12, he would be 63, I believe.
Old ass man.
It appears the previous incident regarding the
I mean, but why would he? I mean, that was his student, right? Well, I mean, I don't know why he would have some sort of vendetta against him.
perhaps he might have a hand in his. He did disappear, right?
Yeah, at some point during the late noughts, he disappeared. Either 08, 09, it's not certain. His last ever activity, as far as these files are concerned with, was working on a video game that you all are now know to be Vox Former, although it underwent various names. And of course, he was working with Scandian developers as part of his cultural attempt to cultural connection with Scandia. Yeah, continue.
Well,
sorry, Scandia. Yeah, continue.
Well,
sorry.
my theory is that he might have had a similar incident to Nancy, and perhaps Mr. Palmer might have had a hand in it. Either that, or he was trying to silence him.
Potentially. I'll have to look more into this when we get back to the cabin. There's a lot to really digest here. And so we'll begin to gather up the documents in the picture.
At the meantime, I and I will still holding the lantern. We'll look around for any goblin survivors or prisoners.
Very well. I'll say you spend some time doing that to see if there was any survivors, anyone who could at least give you words that you could speak to, and not just old documents of the past that appear to be haunting mysterious pearl.
Ayana?
I
Gonna turn the corner.
found this thing, or rather, this fellow here did.
Hmm? Ain't that the weasel from the other day?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I'll be. That's definitely that from the Vox Former game.
Seems like it.
All right then.
No, I don't know what this has been doing here.
Well, it's honestly, it's very dangerous. I would don't throw it anywhere. Just keep it hidden. Just keep it on your person for now.
Honestly, Julie's more focused on finding signs of. Well, she'll look this over, but also looking around for signs of Nikander or other signs of the Portola group. But she does not look at ghosts, so hey, Magnus would have been great here.
You look around, and while there are no visible signs of the Portola group anywhere, or their presence here anywhere, you do see that there is some sort of haruspicy going on, which is the... actually, go ahead and make a... This would be... You can do... Arcana or Occultism, whichever is suitable for you.
I'll take Arcana for this. I'll add size up because it's in regards to, well, this mission.
Yeah.
Fuck! It really do be one of those days.
Slot it in. This appears to be a real world practice that these video game entities have been attempting to perform, no doubt due to the influence of someone else coming into this, because there are no religious themes or any sort of religious iconography within the video game itself. This is most certainly a third-party influence. Looking around, you do see that there are pages invoking the name of Odin and Freya, the two leading deities of the old Norse gods of magic. One masculine, one feminine, although Odin has been known to perform feminine works of power.
That's okay. He sacrificed an eye for it, so he's tough.
He's so manly for that.
Yeah, he sacked an eye so he can be like, teach me see.
Number of others. Beneath the tall figure appears to be a man with a bit of a box shape, like chest, with what appears to be a line going down the middle part of the chest, as if it's supposed to represent a suit and tie of some sort. He's raising his hands up as if he is presenting the taller figure above him. There are a number of other figures to the left, 2 males and 1 female. The one male on the left is bearded. The one male on the behind him is clean shaven with long hair, and the one woman behind him, long hair as well. They appear to be wearing like leaf style coverings. There's like, and it's all like dark, chalky material. There's no color to this. It is very primitive in its form. It looks like it is devotional in some way. You don't quite know what the figures are or what this is all supposed to represent. The sort of machine spirit, God in the machine form. Whereas Dr. Brineworth found something worth worshipping in its darkened form here in Link County, or perhaps, and you all know, elsewhere in the Pacific Northwest. Now you don't have any specific evidence of them falling out, or them fighting each other, or them being violent in any sort of way, but it can be presumed that they
had a falling out
of sorts, because even because Walter Palmer was explicitly against bringing the tall man anywhere near here. I mean, he is out there somewhere. At least that's what you all suspect. And it appears Nancy is following Dr. Brineworth's footsteps as opposed to her teacher, Mr. Palmer. You see that sign, by the way. The circle with the cross over it.
She's gonna shudder and just kind of look away and say, "It's best that we get out of this cave and make our way back to civilization as fast as possible." Think we're down here.
No sign of goblins.
No sign of goblins, but she's always gonna look back at the cave painting and say, "Yeah, it appears as if this man, Hieronymus Brineworth, would seem to him to be some sort of prophet of sorts about this for this tall man of the woods they keep calling him."
And I'll do medicine, I guess.
Very well. You will get the material, physical understanding. Unfortunately, Ayana, in a grisly sort of...
dubious knowledge.
No, don't worry. Some of them are in fact human bones. Some of them appear to be goblin bones as well. Although, at some point, you can't tell if they're goblin bones or small children's bones. Now, thankfully, they can be put to rest now.
I will look over to the weasel and say, "Come along then, friend.
The weasel falls.
There's not much to go from here."
Come on, let's get on out of here.
Now, thankfully, they can be put to rest now.
I will look over the weasel and say, "Come on, my friend.
The weasel fall.
There's not much to go from here."
Come on, let's get on out of here.
You all leave the unholy sanctum of the goblin cave here. Although in reality, it served more than just a simple cave for simple creatures. It served as a sort of religious repository for the knowledge of Dr. Brineworth. Also known as Eurobrine, not to be confused with the creepypasta that has been circulating online around the hit video game box warmer.
Can't wait for Creepcast to be invented in like 15 years.
Being said, y'all took quite the beating today. I'm just happy all of you guys are, well, looks at me, Heil, and looks back to everyone else, relatively in good shape.
Yeah, well, as long as our hearts are beating, that's the best. It's certainly not the worst we've had in terms of combat scenarios. At least not I.
I just put too much pressure in things. I won't do that again.
Alright. Well, why'd you need us to hurry out of the cave, Miss Cunningham? You seemed distressed.
Yeah, well, I was always gonna like scratch behind its ears.
And then it'll noodle around and flop and get some rest.
Wait, it noodle around, flopped, and it just passed out? It's just going to sleep?
Yeah.
Do any of you have any idea what this Hieronymus, what all this might be connecting to? Tall man, this Locke's former game.
Well, I brought it up before, but
He
I
appears
brought
to
up,
be
brought up in the cave, but the cave paint was depicting him to be some sort of prophet for the tall man of the forest, as everyone had been calling him.
I wouldn't say they're trying to make a god. They are trying to make an army.
The creatures summoned by the thing, they don't have particular religions in the game, nor do they have beliefs, yet they do sacrifices and other things in this one. Making an army and making a god isn't completely different. It's spiritual.
We've already seen evidence of this god that they're praising. I think the army thing might be correct, but
No,
I
the army
suppose-
thing is definitely correct from what Nancy was telling me. The end of the world was going to be the end of this year, on
oh right,
the 21st.
yes.
If I had to make an assumption, I believe Nancy was going to try to make some sort of attempt on that day. And she essentially wants to convert everybody in Linkville to, well, her beliefs, and by proxy also Dr. Brownworth's beliefs of the tall man, and kill anybody who doesn't comply with their own beliefs.
Okay. Well, I suppose I think the whole video game angle confused me a bit, but in the end it just sounds like more cultist activity.
If anything, the video game is just their way of getting the kids that were with Nancy, Toby and Jeffrey. Well, I don't know how much information Jeffrey will be able to give us, but I know that boy Toby could. I know And he was always a little apprehensive around Nancy, just kind of doing what she was telling him to do. So if we could actually just maybe just
Perhaps we can somehow make use of the research. Hold on. As I was saying, perhaps we can make some use of Mr. Brinemar's research to follow Nancy to wherever she might have went to.
that's what I'm planning to see if I can decipher anything from the documents I had picked up in that cave. Which is honestly mostly another reason why I want to get back to the cabin as soon as possible.
As I was saying, perhaps we can make some use of Mr. Brinemar's research to follow Nancy to wherever she might have went to.
That's what I'm planning to see if I can decipher anything from the documents I had picked up in that cave. Which is honestly mostly another reason why I want to get back to the cabin as soon as possible. I could work here, but I'd rather I'm more comfortable around computers and technology.
I understand we need. Plus, with Dr. Sakari's resources, we can probably speed up research and figuring this whole thing out. I can assure you, nothing has shocked me too bad yet. I mean, if anything, seeing entrails laid up for a spell is more usual sight than what I've been experiencing the past few days, so this is... I'm okay. I'm fine, Miss Cunningham.
Alright. Forgive me for being a little too pushy, I just don't want to repeat of the past couple days.
It's fine. It's fine. But, Miss Stagman, have you seen any signs of ghosts or activity in the cave?
I'm afraid I haven't.
No. It seems like any sign of the Portola group was lacking.
Alright. Forgive me for being a little too pushy, I just don't want to repeat of the past couple days.
It's fine. It's fine. But, Miss Stagman, have you seen any signs of ghosts or activity in the cave?
I'm afraid I haven't.
No. It seems like any sign of the Portola group was lacking. Maybe it's a red herring. I'm beginning to think that Hieronymus might have been in place for Nikander.
Perhaps whatever spirit was there has already disappeared.
Or it wasn't there to begin
Signed
with.
copy of Yamevu. She's gonna kind of take it out and say like, if you need something to do, you could read this.
Jua looks down at the cover and like it takes a moment before she remembers who Alvar Jarvie is. Oh, no. Oh, sure. Thank you. I'll,
Really? Yeah, of course. And she's gonna hand the book over to you. Now, is there a give command?
No.
Damn it.
That'd
Percy
be
dragged the
too
signed copy of dragging the signed copy of Yamevu over to Julia's, and she's gonna hand the book over to you. Now, is there a give command?
No.
Damn it.
That'd
Percy
be
dragged
too
the signed copy of dragging the signed copy of Yamevu over to Julia's inventory. It's worth 100 GP.
Indeed, it's worth a lot of buckaroonies. Hold on, let me do this. As you sign your As you hand your copy over, where is it?
Oh no.
Something begins walking across the woods. A tall figure. But not anything.
Oh, thank God.
What the
Oh,
fuck
thank
is
God.
that?
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
It is
Oh, it's
you,
just
Eric.
what it.
Do we recognize what that is?
You have no clue what this is.
Alright, well.
You don't know what this creature is, Ayana. These things do not have names, not like the trolls and goblins you've encountered. But there is something whimsical about this entity. Something connected to the stars. And you watch as it begins to create geometric shapes in its stubby right hand. And you see, playing into the waters, a little starry ship with little starry people. And one of those starry people, Julia, you recognize. Because it's Mr. Fritliv. And you see a little mermaid, and you see a little orc man, you see a little elf girl, you see a panda. As you see the ship just the starry ship being floating along the river.
If there are any tokens, I can see anything.
No, it's just being narrated. It appears to be the statue that you all recognize that's over in Los Sueños, the California state. The statue of the Portola expedition, featuring the elf, the panda man, the other elf, and the mermaid. And the image stops before another image is projected, and it shows the four individuals that are walking across, meeting what appears to be a boar, but then the boar transforms into a man, and they appear to recognize each other.
Is it Daganowita?
You've been told stories of the famous Daganowita of the East. And determination.
Well, it doesn't seem hostile, but I have no idea what exactly this thing is.
Well, it looks as if it just wanted to show us, I guess, the history of the Portola group, and I guess what happened to that orc and that other Native American that was with them.
I'm gonna put my gun in the back. The fucking holster backpack thing. Without saying a word, I'm gonna try to turn off the lantern.
You're gonna turn off the lantern?
I can't.
You cannot.
I'm still trying to turn it off.
There's a lot of fiddling, and I already noticed this guy's fiddling with your lantern.
Here you guys go. Here's some first edition collector's items.
I will kind of like scratch your head.
Oh, I wrote that. Hold on.
Oh no.
Nah, bro, I can read it. It's all good.
I can't.
No, it's okay.
What the fuck you?
After laying down these items, it will wave goodbye a very noodly arm.
I don't know what that was about, but I believe...
Keep like that Vox Former item you found earlier. Just keep those on hand, and we'll do some investigation and more research on what all of this. Some investigation and more research on what all of this could be, or what it could mean when we get back to the cabin. It's getting too late, and we need to rest.
Gods.
Perhaps he wants to do something with the Portal expedition.
Fretonian cryptids are so confusing.
Miss Skull just be happy you didn't encounter a Mothman.
Oh, what?
And with
Let's
that,
go to bed.
everyone goes.
A Mothman appeared.
No, with
No, the Slenderman comes in and then a Mothman fucking kicks him.
with a momentary act of confusion. We will end the session here as all of you.
Being so free with the Mothman with body slam. That's
A death
Alright,
battle?
Berkeley. How much XP we got?
Oh, you want level up.
Yippee!
Yippee!